and rescue immediately. I want you to search for any and all survivors. Don't let the death of our captain be in vain.
Was that really the untouchable knight? How pathetic for a captain of the knights to die doing such a simple thing as this.
Well, Roderick, the captain. He fought until the bitter end, so all the new recruits were able to escape.
But that death is nothing to brag about. The new recruits ended up dying too. Well, we can always recruit new knights for the ones we lost. And you can be the next captain. You can handle that, can't you? Why don't we just call this incident the fault of a foolish captain and be done with it, okay?
Before the cliff collapsed, that woman looked at me dead in the eye and said,
This is unfortunate.
did she know about that? Did she know that this is how my father would die? Damn you! Treating the knights, treating my father like they're all expendable! I will not stand for this. I refuse! How will I ever avenge my father? I can't question that woman, right? I'm not even a knight! And I can only meet that woman from a distance. There's no way good-for-nothing trash like me could become a knight. However, if it weren't me, but my father, I can become my father. I can do away with my own existence and completely become my father. If I train and act like my father, I'm sure I can become him. I'll become a knight, and that woman who brought disgrace upon my father's death, I will make sure I bring her to justice with my own hands!
Vice Captain Clark!
What's happening? Did you find him?
Not yet, but...
Oh my god! What is that?
There it is! The sky!
Amazing. You actually saved my life.
教えてくれ世界のあり方をこの人生の秘密使い方を多様な生き方でこの運命の君を救えるのかどれもありがちなトラジェでばらまいて最大ダメに後悔してゆく人生かだけ何か間違いがあるとすればそれは僕の存在だ月の道で闇を浮かべ罪には罰がいるだろう愛はただれ愛はやがて明日を奪うから教えてくれ世界を変える術を願って今って何か変わるものか所詮そうなことと分かっているけど届いてくれ未来を変えるなとか救えるような夜でない闇にひたすらにこの手を伸ばすから掴んでいて誰かにとって救いになるように
Captain, I'm so glad to see you safe. I'm just so grateful. We knights, we would be so... just so happy.
Listen, everyone. Use the special ability user handcuff. If you don't have any, then request some from Stale. After that, attend to the captain's injuries. And then, I'd like to send a communication to the War Council office.
Captain? Who in the world is that girl?
She's our country's first princess. Her Highness Pride Royal Ivy.
Reporting in! Those that were wounded consist of some of our new recruits and our captain, but the number of casualties is 0.
Hey, it's all right.
Oh, thank God. He made it. I couldn't protect her. Even though I was so determined to follow through on the vow I made 3 years ago. All I can do now is send her out to the battlefield. That's all I'm good for.
Damn it! That's the princess? How the hell's a monster like that a princess?
Hey, you watch your mouth.
You have no idea how monstrous she can really be!
All right, let's move it.
I'll see you off to the castle. The Vanguard is coming to meet you. So please follow me right this way, Your Highness.
No, you are more wounded than I am, so you leave first.
I'll be going soon after you. So please come this way.
In that case, have the other new recruits go on ahead of us. As you can see, I am uninjured. So please, it's important to give the wounded priority! Ah! Captain, please! Put me down right now! You're the one injured!
There are a mountain of things I'd like to discuss with you. A mountain of things.
Scary. No doubt he's definitely upset with me. No one look! Turn your gaze! Okay, fine, I understand. I'll do as you say, I promise. Now let me down! No, before that, my clothes! Oh, my legs are exposed! Someone... My clothes... How mean! Sure, I'm just an 11-year-old kid with no sex appeal, but I'm the first princess! Of course I'm embarrassed! Perhaps I'll nab everyone here for treason!
For now, we will return to the palace. We've many things to discuss about today's incident. I would greatly appreciate it if you'd coordinate with Clark to schedule a meeting.
Very well then. See you at the palace. We have the room to ourselves now. The people currently present are you, the knights, and the son of the captain of the knights. Also, my siblings and I. This space is not for the public. If there is something that you would like to say to me, you will not be rebuked no matter how improper the remark might be. It seems the incident where I went to fight on the battlefield has been kept a secret. Thank you for that.
Yes. Now then, with all due respect, Your Royal Majesty, where did you get experience using a sword and gun?
I learned about the sword and self-defense every time Stale received instruction from a teacher. As for the gun, I was able to observe the knights yesterday during their shooting drills.
Then tell me this. How exactly did you know that attacker was a special ability user from our nation?
If you don't want to die, then you must use your special ability right now! I was able to foresee it. He was able to construct a wall of dirt with his special ability in the middle of the rock slide, so he'd be able to protect himself. I absolutely cannot tell them the truth. I can't tell them that I knew the last boss cheat since it's a route in the game.
Okay, fine. Why did you arrive at the battlefield unattended and not alert the new recruits and Vanguard? That would have been safer.
The new recruits had already fled to safety and were away from that location. Also, due to the limitations of Stale's power, I was the only one who could rush to the scene. And I was the only one who would recognize the special ability user.
Even so, it is a far better idea than you coming to the battlefield. Even if nobody but you could have made it in time. You should not have been there, Princess Pride.
Sir, calm down.
You should have immediately alerted the Vanguard, told us of the man's characteristics, and then let us handle it.
Then in the worst case scenario, you, Captain, and maybe even that man would be caught in the rubble. I am most certain that you would—
We are the Royal Knights. We are the sword and shield that protect Her Majesty the Queen, His Majesty the Prince Consort, and the people of our country, including you. If it is for you or our countrymen, we will gladly give our lives. Not only did you almost bring disgrace upon the way of the Knights, you almost brought despair upon every person in this country!
He makes a good point. What he wished for was a knight's honorable death. Not only would I have died there had I taken one wrong step, his death would have been in disgrace. But
the value of your life is completely different from ours. Do you know how much of a loss your death would be? You absolutely should not act for our sake. Refrain yourself. Even if I am captain of the Knights, you risking your life is not worth saving mine.
silence.
Huh?
I said silence. I understand your point, Captain. It's totally true. With my hasty and slightly reckless actions, I did try to save you, in a way you didn't want me to. However, you are not the only one I rescued, Captain Roderick. I saved the knights that will soon be under your leadership. And how many people do you suppose those knights will save in the future? Your knights are important. Protecting our people. They're our rays of hope. Captain, just how many people will have to die in the future due to the loss of a single knight who could have saved them? If you call yourselves knights, rather than worrying about dying with honor, worry about your countrymen that will die in the future because you're not there to save them! Also, you don't understand the value of your own life, Captain. How much do the people around you devote themselves to you, love you? Open your eyes, Captain! Even if you weren't captain of the knights and you were just a mere soldier, I would have done the same thing I did, without a doubt. The moment I know I can save someone, I do! You're not only knights, but also my countrymen. And I am the first princess, and the first in line for the throne of this land. I live my life for the sake of my people. And as such, I won't allow needless death! I told them they wouldn't be rebuked no matter what, but I've had a comeback for everything he said. Last of all, about imposing myself on all of you, and causing all of that trouble and worry. As the first princess, accept my sincere apology. From the depths of my heart.
Your Highness, First Princess Pride. If this is truly not a public space, as you said, then may I please say something as well?
Yes, go ahead.
As a knight, I do not approve of the royal family getting involved in this incident. However, personally, this is what I would like to say here and now. I thank you for saving the knights from our dilemma, with of course the assistance of First Prince Stale's powers. I am forever grateful.
Just a minute, Clark.
In addition, my friend, you saved Roderick, the captain of the knights. I thank you with all my heart. Without your brave actions, we may very well have lost our precious friend.
Princess Pride! You saved our captain! After our inexperience put him in danger! I thank you with all my heart! My father, you saved my dad's life. Thank you with all my heart. Also, I have something else to say.
My son.
Wait. Go ahead.
I'm a special ability user. However, since it's not an ability fit for a knight, or anything, I'm a completely useless person. I didn't want to bring shame upon my dad, so I gave up on becoming a knight. But at that time, when I thought my father would die, I regretted that I couldn't help. From now on, I will train much harder. I will undertake my father's training and improve. So, do you think I am worthy? Can I become an honorable knight like him? At this age?
You can. Listen, even if everyone else in the entire world tells you that you can't do it, you will have my support. I believe in you. You'll be able to become an honorable knight like you want. After all, you have the kindness to weep for your family. And such fine hands. Besides, you are so determined. And you do want to become strong, don't you? Let me see your face. When you have become that knight, the one you are aiming to be in the future, just remember this. Protect the countrymen you love. And please, protect my precious family as well.
I will. I'll be a knight, whether it takes a year or 10 years. And then, I will protect you for the rest of my life.
Protect me? Please, what's your name?
Arthur. Arthur Beresford.
Arthur. Wait! This Arthur is Captain Arthur, the love interest! That's right! He was the captain of the knights in the game! The strongest knight, and the only love interest who has the sword skills to overpower the last boss Pride! On top of that, his special ability. I can't believe the son of the captain of the knights is a love interest. But, Arthur, I know you will surely make good on your promise soon. I have just foreseen it. And in the near future, you'll be an honorable knight. A strong knight that everyone will recognize. I look forward to it, Arthur. And also... If you ever feel that I am an enemy to the people of this country, do not hesitate. You must slit my throat.
What are you?
It's all right. That last part is not a premonition.
Your Highness, First Princess Pride. On this occasion, I thank you for saving my life. Thank you with all my heart. My friends, my subordinates, my family. I'm overjoyed to be able to see him again. But mostly, my son. Those words, that he will become a knight. I'm so grateful to be alive.
Oh, Captain. It's so wonderful you're still alive. It's so wonderful.
if you ever feel that I am an enemy to the people of this country.
Why did Princess Pride say that? She did say it wasn't a premonition, but there's no way for me to know for sure. Even so, if the whole world becomes your enemy, I want to protect you, so that you always stay on the right path, and to make sure you aren't forced to go down the wrong one. Your noble mind won't be sullied, and that resilience of yours will not be worn away. And also, I absolutely will not stray from the right path. Those who dishonor your path, those who attempt to deceive you, those who stand in your way, I will make sure I cut them down myself. And if you ever feel like you're going to fall apart, that's when.
The moment I know I can save someone, I do!
I will do everything possible to save you, just like I was saved by you today. No matter the predicament, I will help you. Just like you helped me today. I swear it to you. On the name of Arthur Burstford, I will become a knight. And I will protect her. For her, I will give my everything until my last breath. The most heretical last boss queen, from villainess to savior. Episode 5, The Wicked Princess and the Sword.